Well, Kansas City's homeless will not be forgotten this Christmas. We have Brian Brown, who is here. He is the founder of Keeping Kansas City's Homeless Warm.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This started a little bit ago. Tell me when it started and what you all are doing.
Well, certainly. About 4 years ago, my wife and I were looking for something to do. We came across a project where individuals had engaged in the homeless community. And so from that, kind of my wife and I decided we wanted 4 years ago take meals out to homeless during the Thanksgiving holiday, just to feed them. And it's kind of snowballed every year since then. So we've been really, really happy and blessed to be able to do this type of work.
And so now we have actual backpacks that you're taking to the homeless. What's in the backpacks? How does this work? Who gets them?
Yeah, so it started off the second year we started doing this. We were introduced to the concept of what's called a blessing bag. And so what it was a collaboration of items, hygiene items, soap, lotion, toothbrushes, toothpaste, lotion, and just giving those individuals, because you can always encounter an individual and you may not have money out of your wallet to give them, but it was one of those situations where if we keep these in our cars, if you had a blessing bag, you could always hand one out to an individual, say, hey, do you need this? And if there's nothing else I can do for you, just have a great day, and we'll try to help you out in other ways.
We have some pictures of your home because it is filled with people who have packed blessing bags. They've donated bags themselves. They've donated items to be put in the bags.
Yeah.
And you're working with Your Wellness Connection in Shawnee.
Correct. So on December 13th, the owner-operator, Michelle Robin of Your Wellness Connection, had sponsored this event, and she'd been in contact with us relative to what we had been doing, and we've had a long relationship with her. And she was just like, how can I help? This is awesome. And she was introduced to blessing bags a couple years ago by my wife, and so she's like, I want to have this big blessing bag event. So she encouraged all of her clients to come together and bring what they thought was suitable for them to be able to contribute to the greater goal of taking care of the community. And so it was really awesome. I believe they put together somewhere close to around 70 or 80 different blessing bags.
How many do you have total?
We've got close to about 100 right now with just that, and we also do gloves, hats, scarves, and other cold thermal underwear. And believe it or not, when we were talking to one of the individuals, we're like, you interface with individuals all the time. What's the biggest thing that you guys need that nobody brings to you? And believe it or not, he said underwear. So we've been, with boxer briefs and thermal underwear, they've been a real big thing to get out to the guys because there's a lot of safety net organizations that can help them navigate to where they are. We can't change their circumstances, but we can help mitigate the risk being outside in the cold. So that's what we try to do, is just give them hope that maybe through one more day or through an act of kindness, the individuals are really worried about them and that they can get through this next day.
To show that you care. It's just, it's a wonderful thing. It's a kind of a warm fuzzy, just the fact that you care. And then you're bringing them all of these things and some things to stay warm as well. So you're going to start distributing tomorrow.
Yes. So we had our first event the day before Thanksgiving, but we're all ramped up and ready to go. We're pretty excited. We have a group, Brookdale Rose Hills, donating meals for us to distribute, warm holiday meals to distribute to the individuals, and we'll hand out blessing bags, coats, hats, gloves, scarves. And so it started off with my wife and I, and it's grown this year to 6 or 7 families that are working and doing this together. So we're really excited to see, just what we can do as a community, just to say, we care about our neighbors and we care about those that live around us to make sure they can get through this difficult
And you don't
time.
just care, you do something about it.
Yes,
so that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Brian, and for all the team there at Your Wellness Connection and with your organization working together. It's really making a big difference.
Well, we hope. If it can move the needle just a little bit, we're happy to do so, but thank you so much.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas as well, ma'am. Thank you.